Good afternoon, Potato Head. Good afternoon, Steve Zissou. Rebel. Hip hopper. A hip hopper. Good afternoon, Tiberius Riley. What's Good afternoon, Stewpot. I don't know if you can tell from looking at my face, but see like my left eyelid, it's got like some kind of, I'm not reading all that, some kind of like, was it like a sty or something? It's sore anyway. It's sore and inflamed. World War II, Sweden enjoyed the economic boom, become scared of the war, but poor in this forced country to make deals with Hitler. Intent or not ended up in the same situation as the newfound so-called total defence, protect our border. Over the coming years, Sweden massively increased military spending. Every man, woman, child was drilled to be ready for war. Knowing. Okay, doke. 1989. You and some classmates spent a few days out in the archipelago, cut off from the world as you returned. Your boat was suddenly hit by explosive trade. Good afternoon, Tribute Mate. Search the house for anything of use. What's that? Oh, it's a gesture. Is there a run button? There's a crouch button. Jump button, crouch button. No run button. Found a flashlight. Take all. They're well made. Good afternoon, Zombie. Good afternoon, PK1. Many thanks to Ben, Pandaroo, and Steve Zissou for the Ko-Fis. Thanks very much, guys. I think that's all I've missed. Much appreciated. Oh! That shut me up. That shut me up. It's going to be freezing in here now. Patonk. 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 Didn't even notice that there's a wee robot there. First aid kits. If it's not showing me it, I'm assuming I don't have to read it. Pick up binoculars. Where are the binoculars? They're there. There's a motor in the water there. See that? What was that? Search the house. I think I've been in every room now though. I've been in every room. Nothing in here. Adrenaline shot. Still saying search the house for anything of any use. There's nothing else left. Nothing else left up here, I don't think. Oh, I've not been in here. How the hell did I change weapon? Chessboard. I mean... they knights look like rooks. They're just kind of general shapes that you've used, that they've used, but I would say that they rooks. They knights look like rooks. And the rooks look like bishops, and probably the bishops look like knights. Congratulations on your SD card, Tribunate. Look in toilet pan. Top marks for not trying. I don't understand. What? Not trying in regards to what? Bag of knives. Good afternoon. How do I switch weapon? I've pushed all the buttons. Oh. Photo mode, crouch, greet, point, thumbs up, beckon, awkward, celebrate. Photo mode. Is it maybe not letting me select it because I've got no ammo? Possibly. Well, your name's Brian and you don't like to try. Also, it's a reference to a song. What do you mean I don't like to try? What does that mean? I try every single day. Full metal jacket ammo. Locate and destroy an enemy. Now we're playing a game. I'll take it anyway. Don't know why I would need it, but I'll take it. Right, I'd like to equip my gun now. It's not that. No. That. Inventory. What the fuck? Assign to slot. Eyeliner. You never know. I'll take it anyway. I was hoping I'd be able to steal a car. Steal. Good. Open. Let's get this party started. Dead by Daylight is free. I thought it was free for ages. This is Generation Zero, bag of nice. Good afternoon, J Marsh. How's my mental health been? Better than it has been. But still worth keeping an eye on. How's yours? Oh! Oh! He's violent. He's a violent thing. Ah. Where'd it go? Is that it? Is that it? Follow the road to look for a safe place. There's a bag in there. Oh, it's really... Every time I blink, I feel my sore eyelid. Follow the road. Right, okay. Is it that icon? It is Generation Zero, Dan Robot. I did actually, funny that you mentioned it, Bag of Nice, because I did actually find myself for the first time this morning, this very morning, for the first time in ages, looking at stuff on the internet. I was looking back through my photos and back through my messages, kind of trying to figure out, getting myself back into that place again. I going, did something happen to me? Did something happen to me? Trying to pin down again, has something happened to me? Because it feels as if something's happened to me. But that's for therapy. That's for therapy tomorrow. I'm assuming I'm going to that red marker. After the next adventure. Barrel trauma. Never heard it. I can see things. There's things moving out there. Combat is not always the best approach. This game knows me well. There's a thing on the road as well. You have alerted an enemy. Well, that was bad. That was bad. Let me in. Let me in! That looks suspiciously like a crafting table. Sniper spot. I've only got 6 bullets. Oh god. Increase your stats by crafting. Certainly sounds as if something's moving a bit. Absolutely. It's not letting me shut the fucking door. Spawn vehicle. There's not any wheels. Oh, there it's there. Yowdy. Oh fuck. Oh! Where'd my bike go? Where's my bike? Did this disappear? Oh, it's in the water. Fell in the bastard what? Oh. That music was ideal for a guy falling off his bike into a puddle. I can't get up this hill. Do do do, do do do. Well, makes a lot of sense, a bike, doesn't it, in this kind of post-apocalyptic surroundings, because they're quite quiet bikes and speedy. So it's actually quite a sensible choice. Isn't it that sensible cycling out all of this debris? Come on, son, I need you to pick up the pace a wee bit now. That's bullets, son. They're hitting the bike now, son. Pick up the pace a wee bit. I don't... I should have stuck to roads probably on this bike. What the f... Oh, that's massive, that thing. Right, we're fine. We're fine, we're fine, we're fine. Is that thing still following me? Doesn't seem to be. Doesn't seem to be. How do I get off my bike? There we go. Okay. They're all quite tightly packed together, is the problem. Oh, you bastard, you. I think I fucked this. Fucked it. course, I could heal if I could figure that out. If I could figure out how to heal, I could do that. Oh, can't help notice that the game hasn't paused. I don't know what that noise is. Where's the fucking heals? Oh. Cool. Yes! Shoot it! Ow! How the fuck do you... How do you swap fucking weapons? Shocking. Have I got one? I don't know how to quick select weapons. Ah. Uh-oh. Not doing very well here. Oh, you fucking... Quite good shots, these robots. It's annoying that they're staying far away. Oh, getting closer. Right, how do you actually... That should be in a slot, it says. Nah, I've only got that in a slot. I don't get it. I don't get it. Guys, I don't get it. I don't want to clear slot, I want to equip it. Assign to slot. Assign. Assign to slot. Assign. I don't understand. I don't understand. Wait a minute. Assign to slot. Right, it made a sound like it was assigning to slot. Equipped. It says that's equipped. Right, so it's now equipped. But when I put the first aid in my hand, how do I get my gun back without going into the menu system? Don't fucking know. It says it's still equipped. This is bizarre. This is bizarre. Ah, bastard. Ugh, I needed it anyway. Anybody know? Anybody played this? Assigned to slot. Right, assigned, equipped. I don't get it. I don't get it. What? Search the farm for a place where people might be hiding. Can I get in this? Oh, let me drive a tractor. What was that? Oh, I saw you. I saw you. Ah. Oh! I don't think I've ever had this many first aid kits in a game. Doesn't fill me with confidence that it's given me this many. Rifle silencer. What's that noise? I'd really like to be able to switch between my guns more easily. That'd be nice. Right, it says it's got a slot and it says that 3 of them are equipped. But how do I actually switch between them? There's the first aid kit, and when I equip the first aid kit, I can't equip anything else. That's weird. That's weird. That's weird. What moon box? What you on about? Bag of knives. Good afternoon, Macy Justice. I don't know. Good afternoon, Good Wee Games. I don't know how to quick select my guns. Is that the box you were talking about? Bag of knives. Oh god, my bloody eyelid. Does it look, can you actually tell? Can you tell that there's something wrong with my left eyelid? It's kind of fatter than my other eyelid and painful. This is Generation Zero. Good Wee Games. Currently, I can't figure out how to quick select my weapons. I've pressed all the buttons. I can quick select a first aid kit, but then I can't get my gun back without going into the menu and equipping it again. Assign to slot. And if I do that, no, he's not carrying it anywhere. Right, now I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. This is fucking weird. Assign to slot. Now he goes to put the first aid kit away, but just takes the first aid kit out again. Xbox. Bag of knives. I've tried the D-pad. The D-pad is supposed to be how to get the first aid kit out, but he won't put it away again. Assign to slot. He's not doing it now. Now he's not assigning it to a slot. I don't understand. I don't understand. can say D-pad all at once. I'm pressing the D-pad. I'm now pressing all of the buttons on the D-pad, and nothing's happening. Nothing's happening. It says it's equipped. It says the weapons are equipped. 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 Where is it? And when I come out of the menu, he puts that thing away as if he's going to take out a gun, but then he doesn't take out a gun, he just takes out a... No, pressing the D-pad here doesn't do anything other than cycle between those two available slots. Fuck me. Right, so I can tell that that pistol is equipped but not assigned to a slot. God, I don't understand. I don't understand. Did it again, went to put it away and then just took it out again. Is it because the game isn't fully downloaded, possibly? Oh, for God's sake. Could it be because the game isn't fully downloaded yet? I am going to have to quit and come back in again and hope that all of those robots are still dead. I don't know what it is with my eyelid, Good Wee Games. I just woke up with a sore eyelid. That isn't quitting the game. Right, now he's got the... I've done it again. Right, so I've equipped that, but no, I can't unequip it. What the actual fuck? I've pushed every button. Nothing's happened. Right, so now... Alright, I can equip the items to the D... Oh, wait a minute. Y? Yes! Y. It's the Y button. Does I get any bullets? It's got some bullets. Don't need that. What's that? Right, I don't need to be in this farm anymore. I can leave, can't I? Quite like a bike again though. I actually thought it wasn't going to see me for a second there. Oh, get on the fucking bike. This stupid hippie's not got a chance. Get up the hill. What have you been up to? He's getting on alright. Probably don't know if you want. Where are they? Where did the flares go? Something's shooting at me. Ow. This does not look right. Ran away. That meant I ran away. Good afternoon, Tubes. That water looks as if it will kill me. Which means I'm going to have to go over that bastard bridge. Oh, I can't go that way because I've not installed enough of the game. God damn it. Did that see me? Uh-huh. Oh, there's another one. Where is it? Oh, it's out there somewhere. Uh-huh. I see you. Where'd they go? Uh-huh. Ouch. Well. Oh, fuck. Easy. Easy robots. I don't think I'm a robot, Bag of Knives, but I don't know much about the story yet. I look more like a hippie than a robot. Where is it I'm going now? The bridge. There's probably no need to kill all these things. I'm actually going to need to go pretty soon. This is why I don't play games on the stream. You run out of time too quickly. Oh, I can't go that way. Still. I mean, it's got a wee bit of atmos, the game. It's quite nice. You can definitely tell that my left eye's a bit more closed than my right eye. Or I can tell anyway. It's a bit puffed up and closed. I think I'm going to go shortly. I've just got a work email just before I came on stream, so I have actually got some work to do. Aside for the Consulvania work that I've also got to do. My deadline is, I basically need to get everything done for next Tuesday. I need to get all my work stuff cleared for next Tuesday, because after Tuesday it's Christmas basically. Basically. How's your Christmas shopping going? Have you got it all done? The weather's changed. That's nice, isn't it? Absolutely nothing. All done. That's actually, you don't know it, Parps, but that's actually the same answer, because Amicus Riley doesn't actually know anybody, so that's why he's saying that he's all done. He hasn't bought anything, but he's all done. Oh, I still need to do cards, aye. I've still got a few things to get, but I'm not sure what those few things are, so... Is it? It's probably going to need to shut down again, isn't it, before it lets me air that bridge? I don't think it would do it in real time. Did I hurt myself for that tiny wee fall? Christmas cards are pointless. Says the person who doesn't have anybody to send Christmas cards to. Just to satisfy my own curiosity, I'm going to close the game down. upload it again just to see where it puts me and if it'll let me on that bridge again. The plan for me and Saf was that we were going to make Christmas cards at the weekend, but we ran out of time, as usual. So we're going to have to try and fit in making Christmas cards on another day. Thanks again to Steve Zizou, Pandaroo and Ben for the recent Ko-Fi support. Thanks very much. Oh, I feel like I can see myself a bit more clearly talking about mental health stuff. Talking about mental health stuff, I can see more clearly. That's awfully loud, that, innit? Where the fuck am I? Wait, am I back at that farm? Oh, I'm into. Oh, piss. I'm back at the bloody farm. Aye, mental health chat wise, I feel as if I can at least like I still spend an awful lot of my day. Actually, let's not talk about it. How about that? Let's not talk about it. I feel a lot better than I have felt. Let's just leave it there. Many thanks for the Prime resub, Gusto CMF. A mere 15 months. Bike physics in this aren't quite up to the standard of San Andreas. Riding your bike is very good for your mental health, I would say. Is that things? That's things, isn't it? I'm gonna off-road. Fuck off. Fuck off. Oh no! I fell off my bike. I fell off my bike. Well, anyway, I'm done. I'm done anyway. What the place names mean? Do you think they're references, Tribunate? Oh, a day when I'm no streaming is train to play games, to become a top games player, and I think the results are there for everybody to see. Right, I'm gonna go and do some work, maybe eat some lunch and do some work. Unfortunately, still remain in the house, sitting at this desk, because the weather is horrendous. Bobo. Bobby was out the other day. Bobby was out yesterday. He snuck out and he was at the back garden. Aye, fuck off. Listen to me, man. So I need to get this work done, and then I need to get Consulvania stuff, but I need to get everything. I basically need to get everything. All business has to be finished by the end of play on Tuesday. I might have a few hours on Wednesday. I like that background. See how it's all like comic book pixels on this artwork? That's quite nice. So the flares attract them, I would imagine, because that's what's happening in that picture. So you can throw flares to distract them, maybe. Right. I'm gonna go and do some work. And then try and do some Consulvania. The more I'm in Glasgow. What the fuck is that? The more I'm in Glasgow, it's possible I could do like a remote stream, but not games playing stream. But I'll see how much time I have tomorrow. But I'll check in with yous again this week. I hope yous are all doing alright. Thanks for continuing to watch all my shite. Tribumat might actually go back to bed. Treat yourself, Tribumat. Go back to bed. I feel like I'm making like incremental. I don't want to go into too many specifics. Obviously, it's obviously freezing in the flat. I've got gloves and a scarf on and several layers. But things like in the morning, it's not like I don't have days still that are still like jam packed full of unnecessary anxiety a day. But there's like wee things like the windows in the morning, like when I'm getting up. I don't immediately wake up like white hot with stress, but I'm still spending a lot of energy on things that I don't need to be. I saw this really good. Here's a thing that I can leave yous with. Bear with me. Bear with me. In fact, I'll just play it because it's a TED Talk. I'll play this TED Talk, but this is the end of the stream, so I won't be back. Because like in the past, like getting up in the morning, like if I've said this before, like staying in bed for too long made me feel terrible. But that's getting a wee bit better, where I don't immediately feel abysmal in the morning. It's about changing thought patterns. Challenging and changing thought patterns. Here's a video about it. I'll try and pop on the stream tomorrow. If no tomorrow, some other day this week. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. Take it easy. Exercise and meditate if you want. Here's a video to watch. It's 16 minutes long. Take it easy. Have a good one all.
afternoon, everyone. I'm a psychologist working in college counseling. I work with clients with mental health issues. So in that sense, I'm considered a mental health expert by many. However, when I first came to the US as an international student 10 years ago, I was facing my own self-doubt and various adjustment issues. I wasn't ready to face all different norms and rules and expectations. I felt lost. My confidence was shaken. I was struggling with anxiety issues. These issues were carried over to my professional life. I remember my negative voice was so loud at the time. It sounded like this. You're not competent. You're going to screw this up. Your clients are going to hate you. You better quit now. I remember the first client I saw was someone with anxiety issues. Ironically enough, I was sitting in my therapist's chair, feeling overwhelmed by my own anxiety. My face was as red as a tomato can go. My heart was pumping fast. My hands were sweaty. I was this close to running away from that therapist's chair and from my own anxiety. And the only reason I didn't do it, honestly, was because I knew I would get busted by my training supervisor who was watching me in the next room. I felt I was trapped in my anxiety. I could not reach my potential. I wanted to know how this has happened. I started to look closely into it. I found, interestingly, it is something that actually many of us share. A universal and common human condition. The predominant component of it is shame. The negative self-perception and self-criticism we bring onto ourselves with or without self-awareness. I'm not good enough. I don't deserve to have that. I'm less of who I want to be. I'm not likable. I'm going to die alone. I'm stupid and dumb. You see, shame is more than just the self-criticism. Shame is the underlying drive to it and the root to many emotions we experience. Fear, sadness, frustration, anger, jealousy. Shame is also the underlying drive to many emotional and behavioral problems we experience. Low self-esteem, anxiety, depression, suicide thoughts, addiction, violence, and racism. Shame is different from guilt. Well, guilt is how we feel about what we do. For example, I have done something wrong. Shame is how we feel about ourselves. I'm stupid, I'm dumb. Well, guilt can sometimes drive us to do the right things. Shame is almost always self-destructive and debilitating. In fact, shame has now become such an epidemic in our lives. Many of us are probably familiar with this voice, not enough, right? See some of you nodding here. We constantly beat ourselves up for not being smart enough, not doing enough, not making enough contributions to our friends, our team, and our community. When we finally make it to all of these goals, if we really can, we start to struggle with not taking care of ourselves enough, not attending to our relationships and families. It seems wherever we go, we're followed by this voice. We listen to it. We constantly feel the need to do more and more, better and better. Where's the end? In this process, we get stressed out and overwhelmed. When neurobiological psychologists dig into this underlying mechanism of this phenomenon, defined. Shame and self-criticism can reduce our prefrontal cortex's capacity to sustain attention and inhibit our impulsive behaviors. The impact of this is very similar to the effect of sleep deprivation. Imagine how you would be feeling if you are sleep deprived. Some of us are probably familiar with that right now, right? The neurobiological pathway resulting from a shaming environment can further create a mental model predisposing us to perceive this world with despair and anxiety, and therefore leading to various mental health issues. So, if you want to debilitate yourself, just shame yourself. If you want to debilitate others, just shame them. Now, imagine my eagerness to get out of my shame after I realized what it had been doing to my life. I embarked on this journey of de-shaming in the past 10 years. I tried various tactics to get rid of my shame. I hid it from others. I pretended it didn't exist. I played along avoiding triggers. Well, none of this worked, as you can imagine. And then I beat myself up for not being able to beat my shame, and it turned out to be this perfect cycle of self-blaming and shaming. Sounds a little familiar, right? So, how has shame become such a persistent and prevalent issue in our life? It's time for us to look at our brain and understand how our self-talk is formed. Every thinking pattern can be associated with a certain neural pathway. Neurons that fire together wire together. Think of your brain as a giant electric network made of millions of electric circuits. Every time a thought passes, it lights up a certain neural pathway. The more you think this way, the more strengthened this neural pathway becomes. Gradually, it becomes a habitual way of thinking, regardless of whether or not the thought itself is rational. So if you say, "I'm so stupid," you inadvertently light up a neural pathway that reinforces a shaming pattern. And this neural pathway will likely be lightened up again next time when you are in a similar situation. I did again. I must be stupid. Soon enough, you will start to speak a shaming language very fluently or even on autopilot. Psychologists call this automatic thoughts. So you will start to live in a shaming world filled with emotional distress and negativity. Sounds very depressing, right? So how can we save ourselves from such destiny? Good news about our human brain is its plasticity, meaning neurons can rewire, neural pathways can be reconstructed. So let's say, if you tell yourself, "I'm stupid, my boss hit me, I'm a loser," pay closer attention to what you tell yourself and put intentional effort into challenging this shaming pattern. Start compassionate self-talk. You will start to generate new neuron connections and neural pathways. Oh, this has been hard on me. It is difficult not be able to understood by others. I feel invalidated. I feel hurt. The more you engage in this thinking pattern, the stronger the new neural connections will become. Gradually, the old neural connections will fade away, and you will start to speak compassionate self-talk to replace the old habitual way of thinking. Research has revealed being compassionate to yourself can increase your emotional resilience and your psychological well-being. Here's how this works. People who are more compassionate to themselves are better at coping with negative emotions, and less likely to ruminate on their negative thoughts, and therefore having a lower level of depression and anxiety. Being compassionate to yourself can also reduce your stress hormone cortisol and increase your heart rate variability, which indicates people are more relaxed, calmer, and safer. They are more open and flexible to respond to changes in their life. So you must be wondering right now, how can I practice this compassionate self-talk? Okay, here's the start. Are you ready? Okay. Let's say goodbye to all the old grammar. I am negative. I'm not enough. I don't deserve this. I'm less of who I want to be. I'm stupid. I'm dumb. I can go on, but you have heard me say enough of that this afternoon. Keep a mental journal throughout your day and count how many of those sentences you actually say to yourself. You would be surprised. Start to challenging those automatic thoughts. Am I 100% sure those thoughts are true, or am I just saying this out of habit? If you're not 100% sure, if only 1% doubt, question them. Don't let them pass. Stop being harsh on yourself. I can't do this. I shouldn't have done that. You mean well. You mean to motivate yourself. However, this tone can only impact your self-esteem negatively. So how about we try a different set of tone? I will. I would like. I hope. I would like to do this. It still gets job done, but imagine how you would feel differently. Let's practice compassionate acceptance of being imperfect and therefore being human. It's inevitable to make mistakes and reach our limits. Having flaws simply means you're normal, right? Right? Here's where you're supposed to say yes, even you don't think it applies to you personally. So I have a confession to make. I was pretty stressed out and anxious at one point when I was preparing for this talk. You know those what ifs, not enough voice. What if you forget what you're going to say? What if you drag this too long, they have to kick you out of stage? In a kind way. So I keep doing more and more. I want this to be better and better. I want this to be perfect. And then, wait a moment. You are giving a talk about being imperfect while you are striving for being perfect? How's that going to work? Of course you're stressed out. So I asked myself, okay, then what can I do then? I start to backpedal in my thought. Okay, not too late yet. Scratch what I said. Scratch those what ifs. Imagine there's a neural pathway that actually get unwired here. There's a new one coming here. What can my compassionate brain tell me? It is okay. You will make mistakes. Expect it and be okay. You will feel emotions because you're human. You don't want to be a robot. Well, I actually felt more relieved. Still a little bit nervous, but more relieved after giving myself this break. And probably saved myself from a potential panic attack. Let's cultivate an open and curious mindset instead of closed and judgmental mindset. How many times have you heard yourself saying this? What's wrong with me? I can't get this right. How about we try this? I wonder why I'm having this challenge right now. This is an interesting puzzle to be solved. If you have trouble accessing your compassionate self-talk, here's a trick to it. Ask yourself, what would you say to your family or your friend or who you care about when you see them suffering or struggling? Give the loving kindness you gave to them, to yourself. We certainly don't need double standard in our relationship, right? So this is a shortcut to access your compassionate neural pathway. This is a process that takes ongoing practice and repetition. It is like learning a new language. To many of us, we wouldn't know how to speak a new language just by simply acknowledging it exists, right? We need ongoing practice. So let's start to pay attention to what you tell yourself, because whatever you are saying to yourself, you are listening. Thank you.